The book Fewer Clients, More Profit by Greg Hickman makes a very direct claim. Most agencies are built the wrong way. The traditional model says you grow by adding more clients and hiring more people. But according to Hickman, that approach often traps agency owners in a cycle of constant client work, team management, and shrinking margins. The book proposes a different idea. Instead of chasing more clients, you focus on fewer, higher-value clients and build additional revenue streams around your expertise. So the question is whether this idea actually changes how an agency operates or if it's just a repackaged consulting framework. At its core, the book is about escaping what Hickman calls the agency trap. In the traditional agency model, revenue is tied directly to delivery work. The more clients you have, the more time and staff you need to serve them. That often leads to burnout and operational complexity rather than freedom. The book argues that agencies should shift from selling time to selling expertise. Instead of building a large team to fulfill more projects, the business creates structured offers that produce higher margins. And if you prefer an alternative to learning how you can make real money online, make sure to see the description of this video for my top recommended program and discover how beginners are profiting from a system designed to help people like you. Go take a look and compare your options. The framework behind the book is known as the AltAgency model. The goal is to create multiple revenue streams built around your expertise rather than relying entirely on custom client work. That usually means three things. First, working with fewer but higher value clients. Second, packaging services into repeatable systems rather than custom projects. Third, building leveraged assets like consulting programs, training, or membership offerings. The idea is that expertise becomes the asset that scales the business. Many agencies reach a point where growth becomes exhausting. More clients means more delivery work, more employees, and more operational problems. Hickman's model argues that growth should come from leverage instead. Instead of increasing headcount, you create structured services and intellectual property that allow the business to serve more people without increasing the workload. In theory, this allows agencies to increase profit while reducing operational complexity. However, if you're a beginner just getting started with making money online, I think that there's a better program that might help you more. Go take a look at the description and thank me later. It's always a good idea to compare your options and see what else is out there. The guide itself is fairly short. It focuses more on explaining the philosophy behind the model than giving a full operational playbook. You'll see ideas around identifying your core expertise, designing scalable offers, and prioritizing profit over raw revenue. It's less of a tactical manual and more of a strategic perspective on how agencies should be structured. The model sounds attractive, but implementing it isn't simple. Moving from a service-heavy agency to a leverage-based model usually requires redefining your offers, changing how clients are acquired, and sometimes letting go of existing clients. It also requires building intellectual property, systems, and repeatable frameworks. So the shift is more of a business transformation than a simple optimization. Fewer clients, more profit introduces a clear argument. Agencies shouldn't scale by adding more clients and employees. Instead, they should scale by monetizing expertise and creating structured, high-margin offers. For agency owners who feel trapped in constant client delivery, the book can offer a useful perspective. But the real value depends on whether someone is willing to redesign how their business operates. If you stayed this far, make sure to subscribe for more honest reviews. Hit that like button and leave your thoughts in the comments.